I've just published a brand new walk on my website, and it's one you won't want to miss. This 5-mile circular route from Osmotherley is perfect for winter. It's a fairly short and easy walk, but it still delivers stunning scenery around Beck Reservoir and sweeping views across Scarthwood Moor, all without the need to climb massive heights. The route is easy to navigate, with clear paths and minimal mud underfoot, making it a great choice for all abilities. You will enjoy a mix of tranquil woodland trails, peaceful reservoir views and the open beauty of the North York Moors. The Village Green and War Memorial in Osmotherley mark the starting point of my Beck Reservoir walk. The green has signposts pointing all over the place. I follow the one marked for Courtgill Caravan Park, leading me uphill along North End. As I walk uphill on North End, I soon pass the village store, known as Top Shop. It sells a variety of items, including fresh bread, meat, fruit, vegetables and much more. Its quaint appearance adds to the village's charm. Further up North End, I reach Osmotherley Pinfold. A pinfold is an enclosure used to impound stray animals until their owners paid a fine to the pinder. This particular pinfold dates back to the 18th century, though it might be even older. It was restored in 2011 and is a registered common as well as a Grade 2 listed building. Continuing uphill, I come across a large property on my left. This marks the point where I turn right, leaving the road to head downhill towards Courtgill Caravan Park. If I were to continue straight on, I would actually reach Beck Reservoir, but I prefer the scenic route through the caravan park rather than the one along the road. I follow the tarmac lane downhill towards Courtgill Caravan Park. Signs state that it's a private drive, however, it is a public footpath and the signs only apply to vehicles. At the bottom of the lane, my path takes me past Courtgill Youth Hostel. The youth hostel was originally a flax mill in the 1800s. The linen produced here was used for sailcloth and even to cover the wings of early aircraft. Just before the youth hostel, Beck flows beneath a bridge and forms a lovely man-made stepped waterfall. Shortly after passing the youth hostel, the tarmac lane ends. I turn left following the public footpath uphill towards the reservoir. Before reaching Court Garth, the path splits at a signpost. I take the left-hand path, signposted to the reservoir. The right-hand path is signposted to Moscow, over 2,000 miles away, so I'll not bother with that one. My route bends left and enters a woodland. The trees form a tunnel-like canopy over the path. Some of the trees are enormous, like the one pictured here on the left. This stretch of the path is lined with towering trees with thick trunks. Sunlight filters through the branches, casting patterns on the ground. I wish this path were longer, but it is only a short section. I reach the southeastern tip of Beck Reservoir. The calm reflective water mirrors the clear blue sky, while the vibrant green grass along the banks adds a burst of colour. Crossing the reservoir dam, I admire the mix of nature and human engineering. The stone parapet and gravel path form a striking bound to the water. I'm fortunate to have chosen such a good weather day for my walk. I pause to enjoy coffee from my flask, soaking in the atmosphere. Looking northeast across the reservoir from the dam, the vast tranquil water is bordered by dense woodlands. It's a great view. At the far end of the dam, I come across the reservoir's water management infrastructure. The stone tower, metal barriers, arched entrance tunnel and barbed wire all over the place contrast with the natural landscape. After crossing the dam, I follow the path along the reservoir's northwestern shores. The path around the reservoir is well maintained, with an even surface suitable for prams, wheelchairs and mobility scooters. Visitors can park at the car park at the northern tip and enjoy the 1.5 mile loop around the reservoir. Benches are thoughtfully placed along the trail. I take advantage of one to enjoy the view and have a quick snack before continuing my walk. After leaving Beck Reservoir, I follow a quiet road north climbing onto higher ground. A bridleway leads me to an elevation of about 240 metres. From here, I enjoy fantastic views of Wall Hill and Rosebery Topping in the distance, and the village of Swainby in the valley below. A leaning signpost points me along the Cleveland Way public bridleway, which heads west across Scarthwood Moor. Crossing Scarthwood Moor is always exhilarating. The open moorland with its expansive views across the Tees Valley is fantastic on a clear day. The path across the moor is easy to walk on and well defined. In some sections, the flagged stone path makes the walk even easier. A solitary silver birch tree catches my attention. Its slender form against the bright blue sky, with its silver bark glowing in the sunlight. I notice clumps in the branches of some silver birch trees, which I always used to assume were birds' nests. In reality, they are witches' broom, a dense cluster of twigs and branches growing from a single point. This growth anomaly can result from fungi, viruses, bacteria, insects, mites, or even physical damage. As I near the end of Scarthwood Moor, I look back and take in the stunning views one last time before continuing my walk. From the bridleway across Beacon Hill, I enjoy sweeping views to the east. At around 290 metres, this elevated position offers breathtaking scenery. The bridleway is a wide, grassy track that remains firm underfoot, even in winter. It's a pleasure to walk on. From the bridleway, looking east, Black Hambleton dominates the horizon. It rises to an impressive height of around 400 metres, making it one of the tallest points in the area. While Black Hambleton stands tall at around 400 metres, the highest point on the North York Moors is actually Round Hill on Oura Moor at 454 metres. I love the dry stone walls here, with their earthy tones, from deep browns to mossy greens. Beyond them, the scattered tussocks of grass add texture, their brown hues contrasting with the green fields. The grassy bridleway transitions into a narrow tarmac lane. Along the way, I pass an old stone building, which is marked as Black Share on the Ordnance Survey map. Further along, I catch a glimpse of the reservoir's northern tip, visible to the east from my elevated position on Swinestye Hill. I spot a lone sheep standing on a grassy slope. Behind it, the woodlands form a layered patchwork of browns and greens. Nearing the end of the bridleway, I look down at the large stone house I passed earlier, now seen from the rear. I finish my Beck Reservoir walk back in Osmotherley. This 5-mile route on the western edge of the North York Moors National Park has been fantastic. To read about this walk as well as many more, visit the most recent walks section of my website at paulbeal.com.